to my notes into it, and I saw that that was discussed that we were not doing change orders as a part of our process. So when it came up in the evening, exactly. For one, why did they make Jamisha
It was
a
only
body?
opened in
For one.
2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California.
How's it going?
Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And look at this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here. On 3rd down, Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. Gets this one to Pierce. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They'll run here on 1st down. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's 2nd and 5. Able to find Jones. And he'll get it up to the 44. He gets 6 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa. No progress on 1st down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He's on the move. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Defense relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes. They really influenced that incomplete pass.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Play action with Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Chargers take possession. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Try for Robinson, but it's intercepted. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six a multiple highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Barkley. Up to the races, middle of the field. Hits the 20.
Game to
Los Angeles. The Chargers need only
This one
one
was
to
straight
take the
terrible.
lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. He's got a gain of 6 there. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here's 2nd and 7. Gets it to him on the screen. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Back-to-back carries here. They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. Looking for the back that time.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. That's into the hands of Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. going with a blitz on the way. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's second down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
It's Herbert once more. Short pass caught by his tight end. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Herbert to throw once more. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They snap it to Herbert. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. To throw, here's Nix. Has the connection to Jones. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Nix from the gun. Jones reels it in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Matt Ariza on to punt. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Dumped off to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10, Herbert. Short pass brought in. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers take a 13-point lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Well, you ain't got to.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Returning it from the 4.
Oh my
Look at
God.
this return.
Oh my God.
At the 30. And he's out of bounds. So
That's
close
crazy.
to making that house call. It's at the 3.
Kid, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be in pretty short order because this offense now.
And he's in for the touchdown.
That's crazy,
The
man.
Broncos make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate.
Here's all that
It's
thing
not
again,
how you
man.
start. It's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's in the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Well, that's a high ball, bro. Come on.
Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Lam McConkey. So it'll be 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Second and 10. Herbert trying again. Rolling left, buying some time. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throw on 3rd down.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
So now they're facing 4th down.
What's on phone,
The
man?
offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He fields this at the 18. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And the Broncos get set to take over. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Nix. This one's taken in by Hill. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now give left side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st and 10 from the 41. Another carry for him. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Junior Coulson bringing an end to that play. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Setting up the running back screen. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Broncos earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos tie this game at 21. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm going to get work then.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
I'll go ahead, man.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He fields it cleanly. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And they'll only have time for one play before halftime. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Can you see me there?
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he's brought down for a loss. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Kickoff taken at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Knicks off the play action. Taking a deep shot here.
How in the world is man that far over?
Cut at the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. They're running again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate, and now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Now Knicks. And there's a man.
Oh, good hit. Boy, I don't know how you did it. Boy, I don't know how you did it. But I'll take it. Boy, I don't know how you got it, but I'll take it. I don't know how y'all do that there, but I will take it.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Herbert back to throw.
He get rid of that ball.
Trying to find his tight end.
Please get rid of that ball,
See what
sir.
they do here on 2nd down. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Thursday at 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories
7,
on
8, that's
offense as they
stupid.
get it right
I
back
hate
here
how
on the
they do that,
kickoff
dude.
after that pick 6.
No, but it's something
As
else.
this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Herbert back to it after the pick. Completed over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Catch is made down the right sideline. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Barkley's got it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Working quickly here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. It's Herbert once more.
Should have did it. Oh!
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit.
He's saying the ball takes forever to get there. I don't
That
understand.
was almost one of those nice chunk
I got one of the
plays
best
you like to
quarterbacks in
see
the league, and he
NFL
takes
game.
he's
He was able
terrible.
to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Looking for the back that time. So
I
now
couldn't
it's going to be
see.
3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to
Pepsi,
expect a
man.
100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, You really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. We'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to the
Come on with this bull crap, man.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
The give here on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Out of the gun, it's Nix.
Thank you.
Oh, no, they get him yet again.
Thank you. Get gone.
Dropped by Junior Colson.
Get out of there. Come on, man. That's a
And
touchdown,
the
bro.
Chargers get it back after making their 3rd
Stop that miss,
down
man.
interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Able to hit Robinson. Complete. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Broncos 40-yard line.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd.
Had a man wide open,
Deep
threw it to the
shot
wrong
doesn't
man.
work.
Well, that window
Threw
was
it to the
open down
wrong
field,
man.
But this league is so fast, and these defenders, well, they closed the gap before that throw could arrive.
Man,
Last
wide
pass
open.
unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Running back sent in motion. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Finds McConkey. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. He'll manages a gain of 8 there. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Man in motion here. Throwing on first is Herbert.
Mm.
Oh, brother, it's
I hit that ball too long.
interception.
And I hit that ball too long.
The 30. And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his
See you
first
read it
career
here.
interception.
God, dog.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Trying down the middle with Chandler. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut near the line of scrimmage. No gain on second down, and they need 2 here on third.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
The handoff on third and short. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Hauled in left side. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chargers will have a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They send a receiver in motion right. On the play fake, it's Herbert.
I'm done, bro. That's the bull, man.
And the
God
Broncos
damn.
have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
It's a gain of 22, and the Broncos will have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, they'll run. He finds space into the red zone. Is in.
GG's.
Touchdown. The Broncos go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth.
And freaking terrible.
Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
24.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw.
This is a high ball, boy. How he even touch the ball?
Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
It's ridiculous, man.
How hard it is to get an open look downfield. You can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw
It's a
open
high
space
ball,
start
man.
running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
And they pick him off again. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense. We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Well, I'm agreeing. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Pressure coming for Nix. Dump off caught by his back. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Escapes the pocket. Finds a seam down the middle. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
What?
So the defense decides to decline
You
the penalty.
got to be kidding me! How did you do that?
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Herbert from the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So it's 2nd down coming up. They've got a man in motion. 2nd and 10 now.
Lose!
Oh, he got way too much
man.
of that one. Too high, that's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Herbert throwing again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before going out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Gets this to McConkey.
Get the ball, bro.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. The third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Now Herbert again. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now within one score in the fourth. Let McConkey with a touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Now this could be the game right here. Down a score. They need to get this ball back.
Oh, he kicked it.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so
He wasn't
hard
left it
to
alone.
recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Plowing up the middle. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Broncos leading by 7.
Watch how they screw.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw it. Taking a shot deep down.
No way. Oh! Hell! Did I tell you? Why did he leave?
They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part.
My best quarterback left the doggone receiver.
Scored lead, hold up.
I didn't touch nothing.
Across the finish line.
Bates now for the point after.
I'm done, bro. I'm done with this one. Y'all had a lead right here.
Right down the middle.
I'm quitting the as of today. That's bullshit. I'm done. I'm done. There's no way my best cornerback turns away from the goddamn receiver. I'm done, man. I'm slapped done. I just told you. Watch how they bullshit. I just told you. I ain't touched nothing. Don't worry about it. Somebody else can have the team. I won't be here.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's into the hands of Barkley. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 4. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Now to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Desperation time here on fourth. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So it's a win for the Broncos. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.